The 9 women to win multiple Miami Open titles, Serena Williams with 8. 9 women have won 2 or more Miami Open titles since the event was launched 40 years ago, with all those stars former world number ones and multiple-time Grand Slam champions. We look at the most successful WTA players in tournament history, with Serena Williams a clear number 1. The most recent woman to win multiple Miami Open titles is Barty, who claimed the title in 2019 and 2021. Barty defeated Karolina Pliskova 7-6, 6-3 in the 2019 final and, with the tournament cancelled in 2020, successfully defended her title 2 years later after Bianca Andreescu retired injured at 6-3, 4-0 in the championship match. One of the leading hardcourt players of her generation, former world number 1 Clijsters was also a 2-time Miami Open champion. Having already won Indian Wells, the Belgian completed the Sunshine Double in 2005 with a 6-3, 7-5 win over Maria Sharapova, before defeating Venus Williams 6-2, 6-1 in the 2010 final. 5-time Grand Slam champion Hingis also found success in Florida, triumphing twice at the tournament during the peak of her career. The Swiss breezed past Monica Seles 6-2, 6-1 to triumph for the first time in 1997, and 3 years later claimed the title once again thanks to a 6-3, 6-2 win over key rival Lindsay Davenport. The only Spanish woman to ever lift the title, Sanchez Vicario, is also one of a handful of women to successfully defend the title at the tournament. She defeated Gabriela Sabatini 6-1, 6-4 to triumph in 1992. And 12 months later battled past long-term nemesis Steffi Graf 6-4, 3-6, 6-3 to reign once again. Tennis icon Seles was the dominant force of the early 1990s, and unsurprisingly is a 2-time champion at the prestigious event. A 16-year-old Seles defeated Judith Wiesner 6-1, 6-2 to lift her first title in 1990, before successfully defending her title in 1991 with a 6-3, 7-5 victory over Sabatini. The Miami Open is the most successful event of Azarenka's career, with the Belarusian a 3-time champion at the tournament. Azarenka defeated Serena Williams 6-3, 6-1 to claim the title for the first time in 2009, and then regained her title in 2011 by defeating Maria Sharapova 6-1, 6-4. 5 years later, the former world number 1 triumphed for the 3rd time, and completed the Sunshine Double, with a 6-3, 6-2 win against Svetlana Kuznetsova. Competing at her home tournament, Venus found huge success in Miami with 3 women's singles titles to her name. She battled past Anna Kournikova 2-6, 6-4, 6-1 to prevail for the first time in 1998, and then successfully defended her title with a 6-1, 4-6, 6-4 victory over Sister Serena in 1999. Venus then regained her title in 2001 thanks to a battling 4-6, 6-1, 7-6, 4 over compatriot Jennifer Capriati. An all-time great of the sport, Graf is the second most successful Miami Open champion with an impressive haul of 5 titles to her name. The German beat Chris Evert 6-1, 6-2 in the 1987 final, a rematch of the final from the previous year, and then successfully defended her title in 1988 with a 6-4, 6-4 win over the American. Graf would later win 3 straight titles during the mid-1990s, starting with a 4-6, 6-1, 6-2 victory over Natasha Zvereva in 1994, completing the Sunshine Double in the process. She then defeated Kimiko Date 6-1, 6-4 in 1995 before completing the Sunshine Doubles for a second time with a 6-1, 6-3 win over Chanda Rubin. Comfortably out in front is Serena, who won a staggering 8 titles at her home tournament, making it the most successful event of her glittering career. The American defeated Capriati 7-5, 7-6, 4 to lift the title for the first time in 2002 and then beat her compatriot 4-6, 6-4, 6-1 in the 2003 final, before cruising past Elena Dementieva 6-1, 6-1 in 2004. Serena returned to the final in 2007 and saved 2 championship points to beat Justine Henin 0-6, 7-5, 6-3, before completing a successful title defense in 2009 with a 6-1, 5-7, 7-3 victory versus Jelena Jankovic. She then completed a second three-peat of Miami titles over a decade from her first, starting with a 4-6, 6-3, 6-0 win against Sharapova in the 2013 final. Serena then defeated Li Na 7-5, 6-1 in the 2014 final, before a 6-2, 6-0 win over Carla Suarez. Navarro sealed an eighth and last title in 2015.